Hello everyone, it's Harrison Allen back again, and this is going to be like a bit of like special slash different little overview I'm going to be doing today. So I actually required this particular book about like last week. It came in the post when I was on my holiday, which I only just got back yesterday. So this is like a pretty special slash unique Thomas book. While purchases I actually required in a while. So what we have here is a Japanese theme, was it Thomas merchandise themed book, which is basically like an activity book in a way where you get to find particular engines for the certain amount of pages or whatever. Also get other activities like spot the differences and those type of like little activities as well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you guys off this little particular book since one, I'm a pretty nice guy, and also this there's hardly any information on this book, or was it the Thomas Motorized Wiki or the main Thomas Wiki for that matter. So the book may features merchandise range such as Play Rail or the Tomy Motor and Rail Thomas Lime, depending whereabouts in the pond you're from. The Take Along range or the Thomas Diecast series, I think it was known in Japan at the time. And we've also got the capsule player rail and like some, I think it's the die pet. I'm not entirely sure what it's actually called, but it's like one of those little Lego brick type style systems. And the wooden railway, the Learning Curve original, not the whole Mattel rebrand or whatever. So yeah. So over here we have like a little pattern of all the regular Tomy engines and items that were available at the time. Here's the fronts, again, all in Japanese. Now, I want to let you guys know too that this book was published around 2009, so hence why all the merchandise lines still look as if they came out around the mid to was it early to late 2000s or whatever. So here's the first page of a background of a regular Tomy layout, and this page gets you to try and find these particular engines in this page, from Thomas to Percy, Duck, and oddly enough Dennis. So that's pretty cool. Here's the wooden railway page, a very similar little practice like the last one. Now, years ago, I actually had a bunch of the wooden railway characters and items from that range. Like, sorry, but I actually used to have like a bunch of the wooden railway items as a kid, because that was like kind of like my dominant Thomas merchandise line that I grew up with as a kid. Like I did have like a little bit of the old Tomy and Trackmaster and the old Take Along pay ranges and stuff like that too, which we'll get to very shortly. But yeah, just see like some items like I used to have, like the Cranky, the engine shed, the suspension bridge or whatever. Some like the other characters, Oliver, Scruffy, Thomas. Bless me, sorry. Yeah, just going back, it really takes me back like all these years ago, when yeah, the episodes at the time, from the hits era, kind of died down from quality compared to what season 1 and 7 brought us. But the merchandise, yeah, that's what really kept the brand alive, in all honesty. So there's the one railway line. Here's another little play rail page, which you get to have find a whole bunch of other Thomas characters, characters from the merchandise line. This time it's basically like little front end pics, profile pictures and that. Now this is the reason why I want to get this, the little take along section. Now, if you guys haven't seen one of my earlier videos, I did do an overview of the take along carry case, and just seeing the Thomas take along items in a Japanese specific book was the main reason why I wanted to acquire this. Ugh, bless me, yeah, I think I'm coming down with hay fever or something, but oh well, regardless. Now, something to point out, in 2002, the Ertl Thomas diecast range was discontinued outside of England. So, Lady Curve came up with like this little take-along diecast range in to act as like some kind of replacement to the original Ertl range, with a very similar premise to like the Wooden Railway, for example. But so the range launched 2002, and it was only like a US, Canadian, Australia, and New Zealand exclusive, because the range didn't make its way over to like Europe in until like 2005, when the Ertl range had finally discontinued over there. And when this book was published, that's when the range finally made its way over to like Japan, China, and other Asian countries around there as well. Which when the West actually got the take and play range, Asia still had the original like die-cast or take-along range over there up until 2011, which that's when they eventually got the take-along, take and play range to their shores as well. So yeah, that's like a nice little tip for you, or fact. And for the Thomas Wooden Railway range, the range wasn't brought over to Japan until like at least 2002, 2003, after the Brio range was discontinued, from what I saw on the Toppings Wiki here. I could be wrong though, but we'll see. There's another like spot the difference page with like the play rail, another play rail activity. I think it's the Tomica range. I think. Yeah, it could be the Tomica range. I'm trying to find like certain amount of engines. I believe this is called the die pen. I could be wrong though. The capsule play rail, which Tomy is still like making like classic style Thomas engines based on the original series, despite like most brands being like completely into like the whole all engines go phase of the brand now. So yeah, it's a nice little dedication they've got. Some more spot the difference play rail. Trading cards. Now, play rail did a bunch of trading cards, which I believe they're like all a part of like the official pack, from what I understand. And there is a one with Percy where it had like a different promo compared to what I found online, which is supposed to like be based off the episode Mind That Bike. If anyone can tell me this is a an alternative package design, or like as a prototype, please let me know. Like I really like to know like if that's the case or not. Some capsule play rail, more regular play rail, capsule play rail again, and here we have was like the answer pages for like the previous activities. Now this book, despite being like first published in 2009, the book was reprinted around 2015, so long after was like the Wooden Railway, like Lady Curve, the take along range had been discontinued for that. So yeah, guys, that was a little overview of the Japanese Thomas merch book that I acquired. Now they did do another one in 2010. Mostly like with the play rail, capsule play rail, the dive hat, with the exclusion of the Wooden Railway and the take along ranges. Personally, I feel as if I need to get them because I don't have like enough room or whatever, but still nice to own. Regardless though, a little piece of like Japanese Thomas match. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this little video, and I'll have more videos up soon. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.